Sky B, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, people beginning to tell me, relax, you know, they calm down. Relax, you know, they fresh, you change. You don't hate you and all these, you know, Sky treat everybody, but you know, it is what it is. Street, STRWE to the T, Hip TV, that's exactly what it is. We're light right here on the street of another part of Lagos, and I will be telling you exclusively very soon. Gbagada on our day. All of you that has been telling me, relax, you need to come to Gbagada. We have a lot of stars in Gbagada. Don't come now. We're on our day, we're on our come out. Someone is repping your hood big time. But who do I bring to your street today? I will be telling you very, very soon. DJ Sky B is very much here. And don't forget that every day people are going through a whole lot. People running on the street, a lot of stuff. Whether it's the season of Sorosoke or it's the season of keeping quiet and staying at home, the truth still remains the truth that no matter how terrible, no matter how bad it is, you can still find a way to ginger your flow. And that's the essence of this campaign that Coca-Cola is bringing your way. And that's why I am going to do that before the beginning of this show. You understand? Okay, Kashifo. So let me look for this is the street way out here, because anytime you are going to the Eko Edumota market, you have to so you can grab a hey, one time, Sky B, only you two kilo day, one time. Oh yeah, no. When I come back, I'll tell you who I have for you on the street today. But before then, come on, go get yourself a bottle of Coke. Let's have fun. Let's street. Coming back.
Make you ginger your flow. Give me one Coke.
Street, I'm still very much here. I go to places that you don't want to go to because you don't want to see the things that I see on the daily. If you try to see half of it, trust me, you won't believe it. Do you know that as I'm shooting like this, there are some people at the background that are waiting for me? They don't bomb me and make a shoe finish, make a no salt. You don't know that one now, but I know that one. This is Gbagada coming live on the street. And right now, I have a superstar, super Nigerian star making wave, changing the history, changing the narrative of the Nigerian music industry. And he's the Nigerian singer, songwriter, producer. I'm so much in love with this dude, amazing dude, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only. Buju, Buju, how you doing, brotherly, man? Good to see you, man. Oh, fresh. Show me now. Oh yeah, hey! Buju, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. I mean, are you living in Nigeria or you just got back?
I live in Nigeria fully.
It's not possible.
I live in Lagos State, Nigeria fully.
Oh boy, is it
fully.
Baba, speak pidgin.
Yes, no, I speak pidgin to an extent. I speak pidgin. For my songs, I speak pidgin still.
So tell me, did you grow up in Gbagada?
Yes, I did.
Where in Gbagada? Tell me.
I grew up in number 20, Twins of Basa, somewhere around Lions in Sholi. But you know, I mean, the flat is still very much still there. Hey. But you know, I stayed here. I went to primary school here in Jonathan John. Actually, this is like the high school. That's why this is like the high school. But I didn't go to this high school. Okay, I went to high school somewhere else. But I went to the primary school like all throughout, from like primary 1 to primary 6.
Wow.
I mean, I had a really nice childhood because I mean, there was a mix of everything. What I like about Gbagada is like there's a little bit of like serenity to it. Everybody, there's still the madness and all, but trust me, everybody's calm. Everybody has a lot going on. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? So you know, there's the Porsche, there's the Ajebo, there's the trust me, everything. This is the real street. So, but trust me, everybody's still cool. Everybody's still meant.
You sure that you be street?
Nah, man. I mean, I wasn't even. Okay, let me put it like this here. My parents were very, you know, always out, and you know, sometimes like my dad might be the person to, you know, enforce the, oh, don't go out,
don't do
this. But the fact that I had to go to school on my own, like, you know, like it's like a little walk, but you know, it was kind of far.
God.
I got sometimes like I could just enter the next street,
Oh,
say,
shit.
ah, what's happening here?
Where's the stop now?
What's happening on this place?
Oh,
So you
shit.
know, just catch a little fun and catch a little cruise. Sometimes I could be walking on the street, there could be a fight happening. I just stay, try to get the one or two.
Wait till they
Because, yeah. You know, I go to my friend's house, play PS4. At the time, I didn't have consoles, so you know, I was always like, being outside was the most active thing I could do.
Great.
So you know, yeah, I was always out up and about.
So tell me, there was a time that Buju, you wicked. If you enter Twitter like this, you they kill anybody. Carry Davido whiskey, papa, you they kill anybody. Did you ever think at the time? Tell me what was going on?
At the time, you know, like I was oblivious of the fact that I was going to make music.
Okay.
You know, like it's like when you, it's different. The mentality is different when you have cheap data.
Okay,
you
I didn't
wanna-
say
you just- you're catching cruise because you're nobody. I'm young at the time. I was young at the time, you know, it's like 14, 15, you know. But you know, I was just tweeting reckless because one, I knew nobody would see me
Nobody
on a
Twitter.
level, but me, I'm just giving my opinion.
Kai.
You feel me? But at the time, I was oblivious of the fact that, oh shit, I'm actually going to make music. I might be like these guys.
Kai.
It might actually get to a point whereby, and that's how God works in
Oh
some
my
way.
God.
Over time, like when I started making music, I started seeing that
Hey.
it's not as easy as you think it is, because to firstly walk into a studio, you hear a beat, empty. To create something at all,
Hey.
I know what it takes. I know
Kai.
how it takes people some time. I know how people can get writer's block. So it's not as easy to criticize. You know,
Awesome.
you can criticize from the outside. You
I
can
did
wind
tell
them from
you.
there because you don't know anything. So all that is way behind me, and now like
Great.
I'm a more mature person and
Awesome.
mentally and everything.
So are you tendering an apology to all the people where you don't bash?
No, they know that now because it's all love.
All love at the end of the day.
It's crazy because I work with everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? I work
Okay.
with
Is
everybody.
this the part where we get to brag? You know.
I work with
Check my
everybody.
CV.
Check my
Okay,
CV.
great, amazing. You know,
It's
Buju,
lit.
where did you get the name Buju from? Because I'm wondering. Okay,
Okay.
what's up now?
It's
Why
lit, it's
Buju?
lit. The name Buju came up in 2017 when I was writing
Okay.
a poem, and I was like, beauty underneath just understood. Like, so I was just trying to describe, you know, what I had, the talent I had, how beautiful it was, but like, I need people to understand what it is about. So at the time I was listening to a lot of dancehall and reggae, so I
Okay.
was checking up on Buju Banton, and I
Buju
read the meaning.
Banton. Okay.
The meaning of Buju is like breadfruit. It's a nickname given to like chubby kids.
Chubby kids.
So, yeah.
Okay, so
It fits so perfectly with me. So I was like,
Buju.
rah, bro. This has to be my name. So I put the meaning there as beauty underneath just understood, and people were loving it. I mean, I was loving it before I started putting it out, and people started loving it. So yeah, Buju to your ears now.
Beauty. How was it like? How did you get to meet Zlatan?
I was recording sometime in Ojodu Bega, and
Okay.
I was working with my producer Steph. Shout out to
Ojodu
Steph.
Bega, okay.
Ah, bro, I don't
Oh,
can't
do
go.
na area now.
Ah!
Ojodu Bega,
So yeah,
steady.
I made a song with my producer Steph, and the song was sounding so nice, and
Guy.
my guys were now doing like adding like Zanku's ad libs, like you know, Bami, carry all this, you feel me? So like tons of that shit. So it was amazing, and I started taking a video recording on it. So I just recorded from my phone, and then next thing, I just put it up on Twitter. I'm like, I really
Straight.
need a verse from Zanku,
Wow.
and at first, I first tweeted it like,
Oh, well, I don't drop
let me
out
just do it. Let me just try my luck.
Guy.
But bro, Twitter took it because the song was going.
Was
So
going.
everybody was liking, and you know, they started retweeting it and outing it and everything, and it was amazing that
Great.
3 weeks after Zanku put it up on his Instagram, he's like, bro, I love the song. I love the persistence of your fans. You know
Wow.
what? I'm gonna jump on it.
Wow.
And I tell you this for a fact, Zanku is one of the realest persons you could ever meet in this life. Because
Zanku.
aside, he jumped on that record and he paid for the video. He didn't collect anything, no royalty, no
Wow.
you don't meet a lot of people like that.
Wow.
So trust me, Zanku is the realest person I know right now. Because
Wow.
bro, he gave me that, Zanku was top 5 and he was on number 5.
Hey.
2019, go
Wow.
and ask about it.
Hey.
Trust me, and he gave me
Overthinking,
that,
so
man.
they think-
He gave me that, and I respect him for life, and that's why we did Alubarika together, because he changed my life for me. Trust me.
Guys, I see a Buju on the street of Gbagada. If
Oh,
you're
God.
very close to this side, you better hurry up because Buju will soon start a carnival. Very soon. I need to go on a short break with Sky B. When I come back, trust me, you'll still hear more from Buju. Stay with me, guys. Let's go.
Lagos. I've been down for a minute, now I'm back up. Couple things on my mind, wanna explore. Just try to set your goals. Ego ginger your flow. Every city, everywhere, every right turn. On your mark, get set, let's have fun. This the same everywhere. Ego ginger your flow. You want go, Coca-Cola, mayor of Africa. Yes, so make you ginger your flow. Give me one go, Coca-Cola, mayor of Africa. Yes, so make you ginger your flow. Now this kind thing on my jigger to tell me say this kind thing is not the one you want to use to play. This kind thing when we hanging out around the hood and when we chilling on a Saturday. This kind thing that my bestie used to tell me. This kind thing is not the one you want to use to play. This kind thing when I'm looking for my favorite food and when we chilling on a Saturday. Coca-Cola, mayor of Africa. Yes, so make you ginger your flow.
Bring it up. Oh boy, Buju, still in the building. Okay, so you go tell me, what did happen with Spaceship Records? Really, how did you get the signing initially? More start from there. How was it like getting?
On like the 7th of January 2020, like when I got a call from Uncle T.
Great.
And he told me like, oh, Burner wanted to see me. And firstly, like in December, like towards the end of December, I'd been getting like hints, like, because Tempo called me, the producer. I said, Burner wants to sign you. Or no, someone's trying to reach you from Burner's team. I was like, okay, fine, let them reach me. I'll send them my number.
Okay.
So Oxley called me too, that someone's trying to reach you. I said, right. So when they finally called me and told me, oh, it was time that, come to this place. And I went there and I actually met Burner, and he told me like he heard Leonard in the club. And it made him feel like he was floating, type of a spiritual vibe, and he signed me in the spot. So, I mean, signing to Spaceship was so amazing because, like, I mean, in April I dropped my first record with Under Them, Leonard Remix.
Yeah.
Straight. Like, I got the biggest, very high Spotify numbers, over like 9 million streams on Spotify. And it was crazy. So, I mean, over time, there was a lot of underground work, and at the time there was Corona. So there was a lot of things that we couldn't do according to the way we actually planned out.
Okay.
And, you know, time was going, and when the new year came, I was supposed to renew the contract, because my contract was supposed to be for a year.
For a year.
I made it to be that way.
Okay.
So when it was time to renew, I was like, you know what, I really want to do things on my own differently, because I've seen how it works around here, and it might not necessarily flow the same way with me. So, you know, I decided to, you know, take a step for myself. Like, it was a bold decision, because when I told Brenda, like, okay, you know what, I want to do this on my own, and he's like, yeah, great. I feel you, man. If you really think you can handle it, trust me, do it. And then I told him, yeah, I was going to make him proud. And here I am, man, just doing the same thing.
So, but I'll make you tell me, honestly.
Yeah, man.
People actually think that, you know, make I just talk about, you know, the mindset of people, because, you know, when they get feedback. So, like, people, they feel, say, but Buju for, that time that they tweet, I'm saying, Buju for wait with Burner, because they feel, say, people like, say, Buju feel achieve a whole lot more. But, that was dead.
It's crazy because, I mean, everybody has a mentality of feeling like, oh, there's this particular gain you could have with affiliation. But affiliation is great when it's like, it's working for you. When it's positive, it's like, if you know person where get money or where Sabi do some certain things, but if you don't have an access to it, it's different. It's different because, I mean, except if they don't want to give you, they don't want to give you. The same, it's different. It's all different piece. Now, when I'm on my own, when I realized being independent worked for me more, because I realized everything was me. You know, like, I could decide, I could wake up tomorrow morning and say I want to drop music.
Straight.
Do you feel me? I could decide tomorrow and say, oh, I want to send money to this person.
Great.
I want to do this. I want to do whatever. And when you figure out that the decision is within you, like it's within your circle, there's a lot more sense to it. Yes, it makes I swear, it makes a lot more sense. You feel me? So you tell the difference. It will tell, definitely, because, like, I mean, when you see that it's all you now, trust me, and you just have to have a core and solid team behind you, trust me, and everything will be standard.
Shout out to Buju's team.
I swear,
you guys are great. Awesome. So Buju, make I still go a bit more crazy. So you said that, I feel like, for example, one of a very big song, like the way I'm feeling now with Ladipo, you know, people feel like this song they be like saying now Buju get all these songs, but you can't they give people songs.
Well, that's not how I work personally. Like this is how music works for me. We get in the studio.
Okay.
I hear a beat. Usually like it's 2 artists.
Okay.
So what exactly do you got?
Okay.
So I wait for what you got. If what you got is going, we use it. That's how collabs work. You feel me? Feeling came out spontaneously because I mean Andre, the producer, was just playing some vibes and playing some beats. And then when he played the beat to Feeling, and Paul was about to skip it, Paul was like, oh, play something else. I was like, nah, bro, go back. Because the beat started off sort of slow. You don't know what's happening. If you're listening to Feeling, the entry starts like, okay, what's going on?
What's going on? What's happening?
But I felt there was something about that beat. You know, when the 808 dropped, and I was like, rah, this is hard. So, you know, I wanted to make a feel-good song out of it. I wanted to make something happy out of it. So I recorded like the hook to Feeling. Okay. And then like I was done. For me, I felt like, Poe, do something.
Killer.
So immediately after I was done, we left the studio because I had another schedule to be at. Okay. And the next, like in 2 days, Poe sent me his verses and he had recorded on it. And I was like, rah, this is hard.
This one's hard though.
Like it's different because I respect Poe is one of the, if not the best, one of the best rappers around. Wow. Like Africa-wise. You feel me? Because he's bad.
Bad like that.
He's bad like that. Like as in his pen game. Very, very confident. So yeah, you know, I was impressed with what I was hearing. Great. And at the time, I'm still under the label, and I'm like, rah, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for anybody to delay me on how to drop it or whatever. Okay. So Poe, I'm going to let you drop it. So I told him that, you know what, run it. You run it. And so like, bruh, Poe was very gingered about it. Like, rah, you know what? Let's go. Wow. First week, number 1, because we go crazy.
Oh boy!
We go crazy, bro.
But you tell me, you know, because anytime I listen to that, you know, sometimes I feel like artists are they pour on emotion. Like you guys put your emotions into the so because that song I can actually just relate with like. You guys smart thing.
Wait, it stress me,
but right now, I me that thing.
Oh God! Anytime, bro, tons. My life was stressing me, man. Hey! I was just looking for plans. I was looking for a way out.
Because
I found a way out.
Things on ground.
Trust me, bro.
You know, you get some kind of song you look at this song go bad.
Trust me. No. That was just me just telling you like this beat. I love it. I like the way I'm feeling right now. There's some of the that's happening, but right now,
no spoiler. Don't use that one spoiler.
Trust me.
Great, guys. Let's go on a short break again. When we come back, I will be having the last questions with Buju. But I was told that Buju eats amala.
Yes.
Hey! So before we leave here, we're still going to touch down to the amala spot. But please give me feeling. Let me just give me feeling. Well, how do you dance to this? You know. Feeling.
I should know the dance to the vibe.
Let's go.
No man, we just vibe to Feeling. Don't worry. You don't need to dance to it. You don't dance.
Vibe, make I see your vibe.
You don't dance to it. Just vibe. Just catch a cruise. Just catch a cruise.
Let's go.
Hey.
Buju on the street of Gbagada. Would you tell me, you see in the 13th edition of the Headies, you were nominated at the time for the Rookies Award, and then, you know, the 14th edition, we didn't see any of the nomination because we felt like, what's up now? Where's this guy? He's not dropping stuff.
There wasn't any music at all.
Yeah. So how did that make you feel at the point?
I mean, I wasn't upset. I was impressed. You know, it was a case of me knowing like when I actually and eventually came out, like I probably shake something. You feel me? Because I mean, the Rookie of the Year was even a surprise to me. I was on my way from school. Okay. And then like I saw it on the internet, like that you've been nominated for Rookie of the Year, and I was even surprised. Like, how?
I don't do that. Never.
So you know, and yeah, it was a little gallop on the way, but I think we're back. I guess. 'Cause, I mean, there's so much on ground, bro.
Hey!
There's so much on ground.
You know when they talk to you, be like saying, I
so
never
much-
even see anything.
There's so much like I'm about to drop an EP, man.
Hey!
Like, I'm about
Please
to drop an EP
talk about
this
the
month.
EP. Talk about that
man.
EP.
Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late is my personal apology. You know, it's been a case of, oh, right, you haven't dropped music since, so where
up?
have you been? So this is me saying, you know what, this will happen, and this is what's going on,
Kai.
and this is where I'm at right now, and this is forever right now. Because, bro, I have a lot to say, and I know like people are ready to listen. Because
Kai.
right now everywhere hot.
Buju.
Everywhere is hot right now, bro.
Just before I go to eat amala, because we need to branch there, that will make the street very amazing. But you know, Coca-Cola started something, they call it ginger your flow. So to you, just tell me, what does that word mean to you? Ginger your flow. You just hear ginger your flow. What does it mean to
Ginger
you?
my flow is just to be on top of my game now. Just vibe out.
That one now you go talk for pidgin. Make I hear you.
To ginger my flow now, make a day.
Make a. Wait till this one.
Make a just day.
They don't day. Where you want day?
Highest level.
You want the
trust me.
decking?
Yes, man. Rooftop vibes, trust.
Oh my God.
I swear, trust me.
Okay, there is one thing we call street love. we show love to the artists that have been on the street way back that probably are not doing music at the time. And I just sing a bit of the song for you, and then you tell me who sang it. I don't even know if this was in your generation.
Okay, let's go. Let
I don't know if this was in your generation. I don't know, but let me just try and sing it for you. It says, do you understand Yoruba?
Of course I do.
Okay, so Ọ̀tá pọ̀jù ẹni mi lọ o, yé paripa o, pàdí kẹrin fún mi, ohun kulu, ohun kẹ̀kẹ́, ohun kulu.
No, I know the song. I know the song. I know the song. It's the artist now.
Wetin dey o, babaláwo mẹ́ka wá dé o, ẹ̀ta.
Let's give me a second.
Pàdí.
I'm trying not to get it wrong.
Kulu. Guys, why Buju is still trying to think about it? He's gonna tell me.
It's not for play now.
You have from
Is
now.
it for play? No, it's not for play.
This Paul is not playing. No.
I'm waiting there.
This Paul is not playing. This one is pom. Guys, we need to go straight to where Buju eats his amala. But before I go, I still have thinking about that track. No, you're gonna tell me before we finish the show.
It's killing me.
Definitely. So, Ejo, Auntie said she wrote to Buju. Nígbà kan so ẹ̀yin ti jump ẹ̀ báyìí ẹ ti move ahead. ẹ̀yin gan-an lawyer. But are you still interested in the relationship now? Are you still interested in the relationship?
I'm relationship counselor right now.
Yeah, just before. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ladies and gentlemen, they're supposed to give me my own amala. See the way they serve Buju, the way they serve me. This life is not balanced. No wonder he broke up with you. Please give me. Guys, if you want to come to the street, all you have to do is go straight to ETV. And you can go to Facebook or Twitter at ETV, go to Instagram at official ETV. And then you can tell me, MC Relax, I want you to come to my street. The Energy King, come to my street. But you have to tell me the artist that is really trending on your street, just the same way Buju hails from Gbagada. You already know how it's done. But you better know something. The Coca-Cola is always there for you. No matter how terrible, no matter how bad, you can turn those moments to a very memorable one by taking the, a bottle of Coke and then, you can just drink it and you can have fun. Don't forget, sorry I came late. I'm sorry I'm late. It's coming out. Watch out for I'm sorry I'm late. Very, very soon. It's coming out the EP.
On the 28th.
On the 20th. Guys, Buju is telling you right now. And he's using Amala to tell you.
Come on.
He's using Amala to tell you guys to get ready. It's going to be great, guys. Thank you so much. Keep keeping it locked down.
Yo, we had fun.
We had fun.
Thank you guys for coming to my spot.